Hello, my name is Dr. Susanne Bartel, and I'm speaking to you from Berlin, Germany. I work here for the Federal Association of Vocational Rehabilitation Centers. I'm very pleased and happy to be part of this interesting and very important session. So Professor Shalini Garg from India, Mikkel from Denmark, and we decided to set up this session to show the possibilities and highlight the challenges that come along with implementing AI technologies in rehabilitation settings for people with disabilities. So my input today circuits around empowerment and rights in this context. My aim of this presentation is to show you how we in our research project ensure participation of people with disabilities in implementing AI technologies. And my thesis so far in this project is participation is the foundation for trust and acceptance. So let me first share a few details on our project with you. Our project AI.ASSIST, or KI.ASSIST as we call it in German, is funded by the Federal Ministry of Labour and Social Affairs for 3 years until March 2022. We are 4 partners in this project: the Association of Vocational Rehab Centers for Adults, the Association for Vocational Rehab Centers for Young Adults, the Federal Association of Sheltered Workshops, and as our research partner, the German Research Center for Artificial Intelligence. We are testing and evaluating how AI and assistive technologies or services can improve the chances of participation for people with disabilities in the labor market, but also in educational settings in the rehab centers. Currently, we are setting up 10 so-called innovation spaces, 9 in our rehab centers and 1 in a company. And just to give you some examples, we are, for instance, testing a virtual reality system that helps people with anxiety disorders to speak in front of a group of people, and it helps them to manage their emotions as well. Or we're testing an augmented reality app for the smartphone for people with learning difficulties that plays videos and explains in details when pointed at an item or a work setting or work situation to help them to execute a task step by step and repeatedly. If you want to find out more about our project, just visit our website, ki-assist.de. We partly translated it into English as well. So now let me start to underline my thesis that participation is the foundation for trust and acceptance. So what actually is participation? Participation ranges from information via consultation to cooperation. Information is a pre-stage of participation, and at the same time its condition. In consultations, on the other hand, the stakeholders are already more involved and are asked about their needs and wishes and demands. In the case of cooperation, that's like the highest form of participation, the stakeholders involved actively participate in shaping or even have an equal voice in the decision-making process. From a strategic point of view, participation is an important success factor in all change processes. And in our case, the implementation of AI technologies in different rehab settings in the form of so-called innovation spaces represents a first systematic approach or access to these technologies. And therefore, it is crucial to involve all stakeholders at an early stage and to understand their needs and concerns. And with stakeholders, I mean also people with disabilities, as well as the rehab professionals or political decision makers. So we are focusing on our project on all stakeholders, but particularly on people with disabilities. So participation processes are always also learning processes that help all sides to develop a better understanding of the intended goal and coming from different perspectives on that goal. Now, how did we ensure participation in our project? First of all, by composing a comprehensive guideline for our rehab professionals on how to enable people with disabilities to engage in our project. That is, in different stages of our project and in different formats. For instance, starting with providing information on our project, consulting them when creating possible AI scenarios in theory, up to working with them, like on a equal level in our design thinking workshops when actually deciding what AI technologies to choose for the innovation spaces. Also, we conducted an online survey for people with disabilities in our participating rehab centers. And we asked them about their views on AI technologies after explaining what AI technologies are, obviously. So I would like to share with you some of the results. We asked them, can you imagine being assisted in your work by artificial intelligence in the future? And surprisingly, 91% said yes. When being asked, will artificial intelligence have a more positive or more negative impact on your work? 83% said it will have a positive impact. So why did that surprise us? The public tends to associate a negative image with AI in the world of work, on the work environment. Not so in our survey. We also asked them about the major concerns relating to different AI technologies from the area of augmented reality glasses to assist people with disabilities. Just wanted to give some examples. And one of the major concerns in our survey was data protection, such as recording personal data, performance monitoring, or threats by hacking. And we're taking these concerns very seriously, linking it now to the two guiding issues of my presentation, that is empowerment and rights. As you might know, European and in particular German data protection laws are very strict. We, on one hand, fulfilled all these criteria by excluding AI technologies that did not fulfill these standards. Also, we set up a comprehensive and transparent bundle of documents giving information on the technologies, on the settings, on the innovation spaces for our participants. We also translated all documents in a simple language to make sure that everyone who wants to take part in our project knows his or her rights regarding the collected data and takes an informed decision. For instance, we gave comprehensive information on what data is collected, where it is stored, and what to do to delete them. And this leads me to my final point of this presentation. Participation requires accessibility for everyone, whether it concerns simple language for people with learning difficulties or accessible information for people with visual impairments, just to give you two examples. In this context, let me point out that often online communication tools that are being used now very often during the COVID pandemic are not accessible, for instance, for blind people. And that problem we were facing a lot and we still are facing. And that makes it difficult to ensure the participation processes. To sum up, accessibility and participation are the fundamentals for the empowerment of people with disabilities in the course of implementing AI technologies. That applies for the rehab setting as well as for the work environment. So if you're interested in our project, again, I can just invite you to visit our website. We partly translated it into English, or contact me as well. We will be in the next coming months publishing our results in different forms, in different ways. And we will be, of course, giving you information on the course of our project and on our innovation spaces on our website. Thank you.